Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 11 of Control. So based on what we were looking at before, in terms of missions, I figure this is probably the best way to go for now, because that can't be done. That I don't feel like doing, as I don't think there's really a whole lot to do with it. At least not right now. Maybe it's something I'll do off stream. Maybe. But these other three should be things that I might be able to come across at some point. Just as I play. So
The resonance emitted from the HRAs
Oh.
is purely antithetical to every variant of the His signal it can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
There's a lot of stuff in here. Just make it the perimeter run. Because there's like, what, 3 here? I guess it's only 2. Where's my brother?
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the His, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him. My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Dude, that sounds ominous. You have any other shit to talk about?
Hi, Jesse.
Don't look that way.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
Oh, I love numbers. So it was upstairs.
Did you hear that his prison had been captured?
I'm gonna guess in there. Yo, I'm a fucking big smarty pants.
Did you see that hiss they marched through here? Why the fuck didn't we put a bullet in that thing's head?
I heard it's the director's brother. Would you shoot your brother?
That's no one's brother anymore. He's the enemy, plain and simple.
You fucking what? Damn. Sticky note complaint? Yeah, this is just a prank. Also, I love the fact that that is actually all it is it seems like it's a prank. Was able to pick up the complaint and then that, and then that's it.
What do you know about this Arish guy?
I heard some rangers saying he saved
Okay. Brother.
The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can you
but
hear
yellow and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Into the way. You've always been a new you. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
Great.
Always a good sign. Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
Uh-oh.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit. Shit. He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small. In Ordinary. In the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years. After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The air cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
Good.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny. I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector.
I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for this lie projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunder
Hey, I'm just granted clearance level 6.
comes. What?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary, before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Okay.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And
I
then
can.
it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe
It's
that's for
just,
the best.
it's so eerie.
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
The fact that there's new conversations
talk?
here makes me want to continue.
I just had an interesting dream.
Oh, shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us.
Those were
He
weird
was
cuts.
the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, Many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you.
Uh,
White pearls, but yellow.
Maybe I'm just here to punish myself.
I want to keep
Any new dreams you'd like
seeing
to
the
share,
new
Dylan?
stuff.
I'm glad you asked, sister. This dream, like all dreams now, felt very real. Like reality. And reality now feels like a dream. Maybe it's all a dream. Maybe it's all real.
Dream where my brother endlessly tells me about his dreams.
I was in a dark place, and there was a dark man there. His name was Mr. Door, and he told me that there are many worlds, side by side, on top of each other, some inside of others. In one world, there was a writer who wrote a story about a cop. In another world, the cop was real. Door said he himself was in all of them at the same time, endlessly shifting between them. I asked him how I could reach these worlds. I wanted to bring the hiss there. But he didn't want to help me. He didn't like the idea. What did he know?
I'm not wild about the idea myself.
Through time.
So,
Distorts you.
Mr. Door,
Comes white pearls,
from the very little I know about
the inverted is made right. Leave your inside
Alan Wake 2,
push the fingers through the surface into the way. You've always been near you. You want this.
he was part of the, like, the music video for,
Permission and regulation. We wait in the stands. Hardly describes this as your
well, what the fuck is the name of the song?
word. The name of
Herald of Darkness.
resonates in your house. Oh, after the song.
Huh.
Here we go
I
again.
mean, obviously, there's a connection
more
between
with
the games.
feeling.
Like, that's not crazy, but
Let me guess. You want to tell me about your dream?
Yes. Yes. In fact, I'm having a dream right now.
Oh. That's new.
In this dream, I'm standing in the corner watching Jesse and Dylan talk about this very dream. This very dream! He said just now! And repeated it again now! I'm standing there and watching, and that's all I can do. It's as if I'm trapped there. And that's all I have to say about that dream.
Okay, Dylan. That's good. Is he still in there? Or is this the hiss playing mind games? I don't know.
Mirror the inverted is made right.
oh,
Inside
oh,
the door. Push the fingers through the surface.
I don't have to talk to him anymore. So, the perspective was like of up there.
Hear our words, but you forget.
I was trying to see if there was anything up there, but
You give us permission and regulation.
okay.
In the stands. Hardly describes this as
Um. Containment section to discover the ugly. Oh, right, because there were. There was at least a door there. that I couldn't get into. I think one was in the P6 cell. And then there's obviously the spot that's over there that I haven't been to yet. Ooh, we're down to 4 minutes. They were down here, I bet, right? Yep. Ow. Wow, I missed so many of those shots. Really? Not cool. Alright, come over here. Whoop. Save ourselves. That was a little spooky. It was that. It was because I mantled over it. I thought that I didn't have the hover anymore, so I hit it again out of panic. And then when I hit it again out of panic, I actually turned it off. It's just, all bad. Alright, so into here. Take that. Ooh. Guess what? We're going to have to pause the recording because ads are about to play. So, to those watching on the recorded, hopefully this works and I can just pause it. But we will give it a shot. And if this works, great. If it doesn't, shit. But I'll see you when the ads are done. Hopefully we're back and nothing messed up. Yeah, okay. We'll have to see when all is said and done. Okay, I should have 6 now. That just gives me this. Because there's really nothing else in here. There was nothing else in here. So, I guess... I have to head off somewhere that way. Because it's lit up for like the upper levels of the panopticon, right? So, okay, let's stand here. It's like there. Can I get there? I'm here. I don't know why that was so violent. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Hidden location discovered. Okay, well, bad news. While cool hidden location, it is also not the thing that I was looking for. Forensic and linguistic analysis confirmed that the text has been written by Alan Wake, the same typewriter as the earlier materials discovered in Bright Falls in 2010. Uh-huh. I also don't know what is...
I used to know where fiction ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap, my every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
I kind of just had to let that one sit for a moment. That's the first time we had an Alan Wake, like, actual, like, show up. And it's the thermos. The thermos is that, like, this is like the Alan Wake ring right here. So the thermos, the paper. That's okay. Okay. I'm glad I came here. Even though it still isn't what I'm looking for. It's close, but it's not quite. So you can I? No. God, the floating is so nice to have. Okay, so that's locked. But that looks to be where I need to, where I would have wanted to be. Okay. So containment prime candidate program. Where does that bring me? Have I been over here? I feel like I don't remember this tree at all. Hold on. I haven't been here. This archives was... Okay. Oh. And we now have like... Oh shit. Great. Pop. Yeah, it's the big scary ball of destruction that I'm like not exactly keen on being near. I just realized that there's... Okay, so there's something there. Where'd you go? There you are. All right. Oh, Lord. I have to like keep an eye out for shit that's happening. If there's anything that's happening over on any of these sides. Yes, be close to him. Yeah. I hear gunshots. I don't see where they're coming from necessarily. See, there's still a bad guy. Oh, I guess bad guys. Okay. Honestly, I feel like we should be good. Oh, we're not. We are so not. Thank you. All right. Yeah, we're much better now. So fucking much. God, that thing just like comes out of nowhere. Problem is right now I don't know where it's at. Like, I'm pretty sure it's still around. Almost there. Oh my god, there's more enemies. Damn it. I know I see another one. Hello. Get some healing. I don't know if I'm like meant to defeat all these guys or if I'm I don't think I'm meant to beat them all.
The exact process of how an altered item is born eludes us. We find them in the aftermath of altered world events. They take the form of everyday objects, ever present in our lives, constantly evoked in the thoughts of millions of people, now infused with unpredictable energies. They're altered. The superstitious would call them cursed. Now, are altered items sentient? Not quite. They're often fixated, programmed almost to cause certain events to happen over and over again. While generally less potent than objects of power, they are not able to be controlled. Left unchecked, they can be highly dangerous. To study altered items, we contain them in Panopticon.
I don't want to go back out. It's scary out there. I'm just gonna run in here. Oh, right. I hate this. Do you fucking mind? I was watching.
Let's watch Talkers in space! It's not safe! But Star Captain Rudolph! Can I poke it with a stick? Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before. What? Looks safe to me. Doctors in space! Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Cool. I need some health now because of the random little bit that whatever the random dude that came in and exploded behind me. I don't even know why I'm in here. This is one of those, like, I'm kind of just exploring a little bit. Okay. I feel like we've gotten at least through the main issue? I want to get that. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. This? Okay. Knock, knock. Like, so much of this is, I'm still just, like, confused on. Like, what's happening? Okay. Damn, there's actually a lot of weapon mods. Okay. Shatter. So I got projectile spread more concise. Guess we'll do that. Yep. I'm like, that feels wrong on so many levels. Okay. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't anything. Also, not a fan of you changing the rules on me. Yeah, like I said, I walked down here and I was like, something ain't right. Like, why, what's happening down here? And then sure enough, like, I hit that and Splody guy pops out and I'm like, yeah, something didn't feel right. But is that it? Was that the only reason why I'm down here? Just fight those guys? Guess so. I guess apart from that. And there, but I think that's everything over there. Right? So I've been in there already. I went in there. And I think I was in down there, which was the bathroom. I already grabbed the stuff out of here. And I come over here, and that was where I just was. I was in there already. Yeah. Bye. I'm out. I'm just like, nah. Okay. So we have that taken care of now. Over there, okay. That is actually kind of nice, though. Right? It gives you that little extra little bit of motion. Containment. Prime candidate program. Okay, so...
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight.
I don't think you have anything new
Hi
to
there,
me.
man. How's the fridge repair coming along?
I'll see you later, Langston.
I mean,
I'll be here, like always.
kinda... Oh, you know what I'm betting? That... So I keep going into the Panopticon. Well... Prime candidate program, hey! I'm just... not cool. Really? I also hit the wrong button. I meant to hit B to do that. And instead I just like started spamming pressing E.
Define new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future.
I'm the director.
P6 and P7.
Guys, really? I'm like low on health. It's not gonna matter. I don't know where the healing guy is right now. Oh. Hey, man. Okay, good news. Right Falls supplement. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss, probably traumatic memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma, and file regarding the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping our own. Wake had been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6. Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents. They're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family. My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
It's the Fadens. Weird that this has like the twist in the hallway, but I'm guessing that's like literally bending reality. Okay. So this has all been handled. P6, P7. Alright, is there anything over here? Okay. I'm going to head downstairs first. Yoink. This is where I really wish I had a flashlight. Because first of all, it's like, it's strange in terms of its perception. But it's also just hard to see. Alright. So it looks like there's nothing down here of importance. Except for maybe something in here. Okay. That's fine. I don't know. Okay, so where I'm at right now seems to be very much circling around the Alan Wake story. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, creating an AWE, which in reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13th, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Baker, see something, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Refer to event investigated in 1970, or events investigated in 1970, 1976, and 1978. Baker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Baker's daughter, Sarah, who was the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 Thomas Zane, 1976, 1978 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson, which would be the old gods of Asgard. Alan Wake was believed to blank instigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch possible object of power that something was missing. Alan Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claimed he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. All right, let's see this monstrosity.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains.
That sounds ominous.
Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
N. N.
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all
God damn it,
here.
Meg.
Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Thanks. I hate everything about those episodes. Okay. Is there anything I can do here? Doesn't look that way. Ordinary AWE. I'm trying to get to
Wish things
a
had gone differently in ordinary for us.
like a warp point.
Wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all.
Yep, that's all it was.
Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Nothing could have been prevented. Ooh, I see. When the blank was contorted. Ooh, that is not a way to go. Hey, is this me?
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Big surprise, this looks like it's me. Ooh. I actually have a new outfit now. Okay. Damn. She been moving around.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Sure seems that way.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan, and other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No.
Can you
That's just stupid.
let me
Come on.
answer?
That has nothing to do with this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
I want to get to a warp point so I could save.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Hey. Oh. Okay, I have a feeling it looks like down there I should be able to have something, hopefully. There's just like so many documents to pick up, which, like I said, is not necessarily something that I need to always do. But I feel like it's worth it a number of times.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates.
Yep.
Experiments.
Sure. Okay, it's right there. I have like 2.5 minutes to hit it, essentially. Actually, I can snooze it, so. New York City subway. All right.
We're going back home.
That's going to be...
Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
I feel like this is... We're not wrapping up necessarily, but we're getting close. Might be a next stream thing. But to those of you who are watching episode 11, thank you all so much for watching. I'm Blurry Phoenix, and game on.